おはよう、こんにちは、こんばんは。僕のかわいい人たち。Well. This is part 3 of Hiragana and the final part of Hiragana. It's a very light episode today. We're gonna just look back into these because we didn't dive any deeper about them, and we're gonna go to the Dakuten Handakuten. You're gonna know it. It's like the same stuff but adding 2 lines or a circle on top, which basically changes the letter. And of course, the notepad thing where I had all the words on it, we're not using that anymore, because since we're using, all of Hiragana, we have a special site for that, and I'm gonna put it in the description too. So without further ado, let's not waste any time and get right to it. So about the why, ya, you, yo stuff, and the tsu actually, I figured out that if you wanna pronounce the letter itself, like ya, you, yo, it has to be like a big letter. And here it's small. You can see it's shorter than the ka. So when the letter is small, you're gonna use this whole rule of removing the I and it basically becomes kya. But if it is a big letter, it's gonna be kiya, not kya. So yeah, just keep that in mind. This works on all of them. Even here, where you don't even use the Y. Instead of saying sha when it's small, if it is a big letter, it's gonna be shia. At least that's what I understood. And when it comes to the tsu sound, where is the letter? Because I remember saying stuff about how the fuck am I gonna know when to use tsu and when to use the pause. But tsu, yeah, it actually says it here. I kinda missed it. A small tsu causes a pause or a skip. It's like saying the letter after it twice, but like without saying it twice. Like, let's say like kaku. There's a pause. It's not kaku, it's kaku. By the way, don't ask me why I said kaku. I don't even know what that means, but if it makes you learn, it makes you learn, okay? Also, I realized wo doesn't really get used much. I did like a little bit of practice in the site we're about to look at now, and I have never seen a single wo. So yeah. Anyway, going to the Dakuten and Handakuten. Basically, yeah, K becomes G. So gagi guge go. It's actually not that hard to remember. K actually does sound like ge, ke, ge. It's kind of very similar. S, Z, yeah. Za, but yeah, there's some weird letters out there, like, they are motherfuckers of the language, okay? These are the motherfuckers of the language. We don't like those, but they're easy to understand, so I kinda like them. It's za, ji, the she. The she and chi are always weird. Just, like, keep that in mind. Tsu is also kinda weird, because it has, like, a pause, a zu, a tsu, so there's always something weird about them, because even she and chi, when it comes to the previous rule, yeah, you don't have the Y. It's just sha, cha, shu, chu, chu, chu. So you don't really pronounce the Y. And if you wanna know how to remember it, like as an English speaker, just remember that this rule requires you to have only 3 letters maximum. Meaning, SH, you're gonna remove the Y in order to keep the A. To keep it 3 letters. This is a very scuffed way to remember it, but it works. So it works. The K doesn't have any other letter with it, so you're gonna have to use the Y. Kya. You don't say shia or chia. CH, SH, they're 2 letters. So you're gonna basically remove the Y. And here we have za, ji, zu, ze, zo, and then the T becomes D, which is also kind of similar, especially if you like Indian. Indian people really do mix up T and D a lot. So if you're Indian, you're gonna love this rule. Okay, maybe you're not gonna love it. Because there's a G and zu for some reason. So yeah, basically there's 2 ways to say zu. Either by su or tsu. But yeah, the rest of it is D. Da, ji, zu, de, do. So yeah, the H is a motherfucker, okay? It has, it's the only set of letters which has a circle on top. So if you see a circle, immediately know that this is an H trying to be something that it is not. Like, it's trying to be represented as something. Like, this ha might be gay, and this ha might be, I don't know, trans, and this ha might be, fu might be fucking, I don't know, it might be autosexual, I don't know. This might be identified as a toilet paper, for, for all I know. So anyway, circle, P, 2 lines, B. How do you want to remember them? P has 1 circle, even the, like, prime letter, or the capital letter. It has 1 circle. B has 2 big circles, meaning 2 lines. That's how you're gonna remember them. At least that's how I remember them. So yeah, that's basically it when it comes to hiragana. Maybe there's some tiny stuff you need to learn about, but as far as I have seen from the next website, you can basically read any hiragana with the knowledge that we have now. So without further ado, let's start right here. Okay, let's get further a bit. Cool. So we have the reading practice, and we will use these, by the way. Mainly this motherfucker. So this is basically when you say OU, like O and U, you know how the U is an extender. Some words will use this, and others will basically make you type OU, so don't be sad if the website is kind of subjective when it comes to Romaji, and it doesn't matter. As long as you can read it out loud, that's all that matters, because believe me, you realize Japan doesn't give a fuck about Romaji. So yeah, this is only just for your practice, not for, you know, actual implementation. So right here we have, yeah, this is a small letter, this is a pause. You can see they're smaller. And you have the circle here, that's a P. So let's see. Shyo or sho, not sho. That's a sho, then pause, then this letter twice, which is pa, I, shopai. And we will use, let's see, it is nice, okay, salty. So this is how you, like, decipher this, for this website at least. This is shopai, salty. We have to, and this is the fu sound, which translates to bu, tobu. No, bu. Okay, to jump, to fly. So basically, yeah, that's what that side does. So we're gonna go over a couple of words and just say our bye-byes for hiragana. And once I am, like, on my own time, ready to go to katakana, I will make a video about katakana. So let's just enjoy this moment. You can solve it with me, at least. We have tsurai. Painful, heartbreaking, okay. Hashiru. Actually, just this may be a bit, you know, boring to watch. So I'm gonna try to tell you what I am thinking and how I am remembering these letters. In here we have the haha. Oh, this is mother, right? Yep. So how do I remember haha? I'm sorry, but I kinda just remember it from memory. Actually, it does look like the K. K stands for, like, kettle in my head, because I just remember it as kettle, because the explanation was so weird in this website. So yeah, I remember it as kettle, and with this little circle, it's a ha. But I kinda just remember it from memory, so not because I am trying to link it with something else, I don't know. So this is tsu from memory. Ka, which actually does look like a K with its top line falling off. This is re. I kinda remember it from memory only because it doesn't have this circle which ne has. And how do I remember ne? Because it looks like a fucking cat. And then ru from to love ru. It has this sign like a giant swirly letter, which I happen to know as ru since, I don't know, 7 years ago maybe, or more. Nice. We have ta, ti, and then just like hands. This is how I remember ta. A child taking something. Ta. Take in English does have a ta. Ko. Oh, taco. This is like a can rolling. Imagine like a Pepsi can rolling towards you. This is how I remember ko. Cola. Yes, it's weird, but that's how I remember it. This is a ya, I just know it from memory. And ki, because it does look like a ki. Takoyaki! Nice. We have to, because it does look like a toe, like your leg toe. And with these lines, it becomes a do. In here, it looks like a cool yo-yo trick, which means yo, and it is not small. It is a big yo. And then the u, I just know it from memory. It does look like a u in here. So yeah. And this is he, a big smile. Hee hee. But with 2 lines, it becomes a, I think it was B. There is a B, right? But look here. Do you see these? The site might say it is wrong and wants me to use this, which might be the more correct in terms of Romaji, but it really doesn't matter, and you'll see here exactly what I'm trying to say. Yes, it used it instead of OU. Again, as I'm saying, this is basically OU. So yeah, you don't have to think too much about it if it tells you it's incorrect or something. So we have mo, it looks like a hook, a fishing hook. When you fish, you want more fish. More fish. This is how I remember it. Mo, and then re, ru. We have a he, hill, like, it looks like a hill, but what if the hill was from hell? He, hill. Heru, to decrease. Cool. We have, this is a motherfucker. That's a hole. How do I know it? It looks like a ha, but with an extra line to confuse us. That's a hole. That's a motherfucking hole. And then, yeah, this is basically N. You need to know it as an English speaker. It's the only letter in Japanese that doesn't have like a, I, o, e, o after the actual letter. This is basic English. You should know it. Book. Hon. Okay. Okay, we have the ta, but this time is da, I, dai. Wow. Okay, cool. Daikon. Japanese white radish. Yes, I do remember this in anime. We have the kami. Now, kami is weird. I have tried it in this website. I know kami as God, but kami apparently also means paper, and I don't remember what else. It also means paper and something else. But yeah, how do I know this? I basically ask myself, what does this look like? And I respond, this looks like a balloon dog to me. Yes, that's how I remember it. Kami, hair. Yeah, it also means hair. Hair, paper, God. They're all kami. I'm guessing that you differentiate between them using tone. So if it's like kami, maybe it's paper, and kami is God or something like that. I don't know. Because there's something like that in Japanese, except for one area in Japan, which I don't remember the name of. But anyway, kaioken, I mean, no. Okay, let's this time use this. Yes, it's happened again, if you remember. Look here. Oh, it's literally the same word. Okay, I kinda wouldn't look. Yeah, now it's correct. Wow, nice. So yeah, shiru, to know. We have tsu. Oh, this is, how do I remember this? It looks like a musical note. And I know this is gonna sound really scuffed, like a musical note on musical lines. I know it's scuffed, but I remember it as my music. Ma music. It works, it makes me remember it, that's all that matters. Wife, oh, tsuma. We have he from he and she, but this is not a she. If you remember, 2 lines makes she into, nope, not z, g. Yes, elbow. Ooh, okay, that's a big boy. Let's see. E. How do I know E? E. This man runs like Naruto. This is so cool. A. Okay. And then we have he again from he. And then circle, which is P. 2, a big one, not a pause. And then K that looks like a kettle to my eyes, at least, because this fucking thing ruined my eyes on how I see kettles. And then we have Su because it looks kind of sus, but it's not a Su because why? They have two lines, which means this is a zoo. And then we have Ri, which, to be honest, there is a reason why I remember Ri, but it's not because it looks like this. Ri, if you remember, remember, wow, nice, cool. But where the fuck is Ri? Okay, here is Ri. It looks like it's someone, yeah, it's two arms reaching for something. Someone is trying to steal your food, and that someone is a goblin. He's screaming. Yes, this is exactly how I remember it. Hey, it works. Pencil sharpener, wow. I don't know why I'm supposed to learn this. We have Ka and then Ku, but this is not a Ku, this is a Gu. Ku, I just know it from memory. So yeah, Kago, to smell. We have She, and then this is a small one. This is a U. Yes, this is a U because you can see the Y, you can see the U. So it's a U, which means it's Shu. Okay, I don't know if they want us to use this letter, which actually let's try it. It's supposed to work. Yup. Shu. Weak. We have Tsu, Chi, Earth, Ground, Kore. This it. Ah. Ah is Ah. You're just supposed, like, you look, there's a small A in here. That's Ah. When it has a circle and a little line here, that's O. So Aka, Chi, but this is not a Chi. This is a Cha. Because there's a Ya here, a small one. And in CH, Cha, these are two. In order to make it 3 letters, we will remove the Chia. So yeah, it's Cha. And then Chan. Baby, Aka-chan. Oh, really? We have Mi, Do, Ri, which means green. Yes, I know Midori. We have Kutsushita sock. Kutsushita my dick. Okay, we have Yoru. That's all that matters, by the way. If you can make learning fun, that's all that matters. You learn, you have fun, you basically have knowledge. You can go to Japan and basically say 2 Japanese words. You can read the hiragana from the walls and understand nothing. At least you can do that, okay? You have she, but it's not a she. This is a G, right? And then, but yeah. Oh, actually, that's very important. Do you remember the she, like these stuff? Both G for she and chi actually use this rule as well. So do you remember the rule where I said it has to be 3 letters? You can throw that out of the window when it comes to only G, okay? Because G, when it comes to she and chi, they both remove the Y, so it becomes a jaw. Yes, this is a jaw, but because it's a U after it, this is a jaw. Jogi. Jogi. This is a gi. Check. Nice. Ruler. Which ruler? Is that like the math item or like a king ruler? I think you got the gist of it. Like, we understand how to read hiragana now. Like, vocabulary is just a matter of how much you can remember. Like, I cannot teach you that, and the site cannot teach me that. I just have to go out of my way and start hearing stuff in order to understand them. Maybe you can, like, at least with understanding how to read hiragana, now you can at least maybe understand a couple of words from maybe some books or something like that, visual novels, manga, something like that. It's probably not the best way to talk to people, like with that vocabulary, but it still extends your vocabulary, nevertheless. So now you can at least start reading. That's like one more way for you to learn Japanese now. And sooner or later, we're gonna dive into like katakana, because katakana does get involved quite often with hiragana. And even after katakana, you're gonna start learning to read words, but maybe like just 60 to 70%, because if you want to learn like reading actual Japanese, kanji is very important, extremely important, because it is the deciding factor to how you're supposed to read. Like, let me show you for a second. Look here, if you're gonna use only hiragana and katakana in terms of typing and not use kanji, this is what your sentence will look like. It's basically you saying, I like eating food because it makes me happy. Now, try reading it. Yes, this is what no kanji looks like. So in order to not read it like this, you need to learn kanji. Sadly, unfortunately, we need it. And this sums up this little episode of Reading Hiragana. Finale done with. Okay? Yeah. Start learning on your own, and I'll see you soon with katakana. Now, get the fuck out!